Commissioner Halbert.
Aye.
Thank you. Commissioner Iglesias.
Aye.
Thank you. Commissioner Jenkins.
Aye.
Thank you. Commissioner Thompson is excused. Commissioner Vukasin is excused. Vice Chair Miley, how do you vote?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. And Chair Kaplan, how do you vote?
Aye.
All right, thank you. That would be 6 ayes.
Good morning, Commissioners. This is Mayor Sheng Tao. I don't think that I have to explain why we should vote yes to move forward with the Roots and Soul. They have been a strong community partner in all aspects, whether it's directly with the community, with the city, with the county, or with different organizations. More so than that, we are always talking about how activation makes us safer. And moving forward with this would mean that we would have that activation, would mean that we would get that revenue, that stream of revenue. I think that at its core, we have to award good behavior. And this is the epitome of great behavior, meaning the partnership, meaning the investments directly into community, being about what they say. And so I'm here today to really hope that you all support this and move this agenda item forward so that we can get Oakland activated and move forward towards generating revenues. This is what Oakland deserves. And so I'm just going to keep it quick because many of the people who already spoke have already spoke more eloquently about the why. And so I hope that you can vote yes to move this forward. Thank you.
Hi, thank you for allowing me to speak today. My name is Ray Bobbitt of AASEG. May 12th, 2023, the Roots, Soul, and AASEG announced a cooperation agreement to work together on the future of Oakland and the future of the Coliseum site, and that was directly in support of the Malibu site as a modular stadium. We believe, obviously, that this opportunity that the Roots and Soul have to play at the Coliseum for the 2025 season will help facilitate that possibility. And so we just wanted to make sure that there was clarity from our perspective with respect to our cooperation agreement. We wanted to reinforce that. And so we are speaking on behalf of that. And so thank you for the opportunity and have a great Friday.
Certainly we have an amazing asset in the Coliseum. It's a very valuable building. It needs to be maximized, needs to be activated, as was mentioned earlier. Funds generated can be used for things that the county and the city need. To the extent that it's possible to bring root soccer to coexist with other uses that allow us to maximize the value of this asset, I'm all for it. I know there's a lot of moving parts to that. I trust our team to be able to go forth and negotiate those terms, and I look forward to seeing that then come back to us at some point, or at least I look to it. It doesn't have to come back to us, even better. Godspeed to the team. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and thank you for your dedication as well to making all the moving parts work. Are there any other questions or comments on the motion?
Yeah,
Commissioner Beam.
I have a couple. I'm new, so I'm not sure if this is the right place, Nicole, but my questions are, number one, about the Coliseum. How will it look? Now it's set up, last time I've been there for football, right? 50,000 seat. How do we make it look for the Roots that doesn't quite have that much of a following yet? How will the intimacy of the game feel? Have we looked at that? Have we seen any drawings or any ideas how to make it fit, 5,000 to 7,000, 10,000 fans, so we get the same feel? That's the first question. And as the athletic director at Laney College, I see the sign about field, and since we worked with the Roots when they first started, we had a lot of field issues. How are we making sure we address that? Have we gotten that far to really know, is this going to be turf? Is it going to be natural grass? How does it fit over the existing field so that we could continue to use it as a viable revenue generator and venue for other events at the Coliseum? So I think that's something to make sure, because they had to leave Laney because we did change our field, and then their field no longer was compatible. So I want to make sure that we're looking at that and have some ideas before we move forward. But I am for them being at the Coliseum, being in Oakland again, and not in Hayward. So I'm definitely for that. But I think those questions for me, I'd like those not here necessarily, but at some point, talk to you and your staff about.
Thank you so much, and I know our staff have been having extensive and detailed meetings and do in fact have a plan based on opening a portion of the facility, so not having 50,000 seats open, but having the lower section open. And so are you comfortable if Nicole will talk to you after to go into more detail about that? Is that, that works for you, Nicole?
Yeah, my name is Jorge Leon, longtime Oakland resident. Love the city, passionate about soccer and all sports, honestly. And I just want everyone to understand that this is very critical and a very positive thing that can happen to a community by bringing back the roots. Not only for the roots, but also for soccer growth in our region. And with the World Cup coming here, I think this is a great opportunity and look forward to having numerous tailgates. And again, I appreciate all the hard work that's been put on by both the Roots and the JPA and the county and city of Oakland. Thank you.
We do not have a soccer field. And so who is going to pay for this soccer field and who's going to install it? We have said, no, we're not paying for it and we're not installing it. You have to pay for it and you have to install it. And one of the issues around installation, which gave me pause, is there are very specific criteria that must be met under the soccer standards. And I have pushed that back on Roots. You install it. If it meets the standards, we're all clear. If it doesn't meet the standards, you have to make it meet the standards. That is not on us. And you pay for it. And then the final part is we are still working the language. And there are edits still to be done. But for the core items, we're there.
The motion was moved by Commissioner Kaplan and seconded by Commissioner Halbert. I'll take the vote. Commissioner Beam, how do you vote?
Affirm?
Yes, it's fine.
Aye.
Aye, okay. Thank you. Commissioner Halbert?
Aye.
Thank you. Commissioner Iglesias?
Aye.
Thank you. Commissioner Jenkins?
Aye.
Thank you. Commissioner Thompson is excused. Commissioner Vukasin is excused. Vice Chair Miley, how do you vote?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. And Chair Kaplan, how do you vote?
Aye.
All right, thank you. That would be 6 ayes.